Good, YouTube? Boy, on a rough day, man. Rough start to my week. I don't know why people just can't communicate, man. Like, it'll make everything a lot easier if people just communicate, man. Let me tell y'all how let me give you a little backdrop. So today Monday, right? Today Monday. So on Friday, I picked up this load. I ain't gonna say I picked up on Friday, but yeah, I picked up Thursday night, right? Thursday night. I picked up the load coming from Georgia and it's supposed to deliver in Virginia. 2 stops. But by the time I was able to get to Virginia, everything was closed on Friday. So I had to sit on the load until Monday, to today basically. So I'm sitting on the load today, right? So I drop all that off. So that was the already bad start to my week because I had to waste my whole morning delivering them 2 loads. So I could have been doing something else. That money, that's kind of like, we're going this check, but I look at this like that's money from like last week for it. So I don't even really look at it as like getting in the new load today. So then today, I shoot up to Pennsylvania. They told me I got a load from Pennsylvania going to Virginia from the auction or whatever. So if y'all ever watched in my previous videos when I talked about like how they have car pullers, right? People who pull your cars for you. So the specific person that my company deals with at this auction to pull the cars, he's supposed to have he's supposed to pull 9 vehicles for me. It's supposed to be already ready by the time I get up here. So I drive. Mind you, I got caught up in rush hour because I had to do all that other stuff in the morning, like I told you, that Virginia load. So I had to deal with all that in the morning. So by the time I'm done with that, I'm coming down doing rush hour, heading up doing rush hour around 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So coming up through rush hour, I'm sitting through all the traffic. It take me probably 3 hours, 3.5. Took me a minute to get up here. So by the time I get up here, I go in the little mailbox where they normally keep the keys at. No keys in there. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? I had plenty of times where the keys weren't in there. So I called my dispatcher. I'm like, so where did the dude tell you where the keys at? So she like, nah, he ain't tell me. So she like, I'm gonna call him. So I'm waiting on, so I walk out of the building, the guard shack, basically where the keys normally be at, and I see the guy that's supposed to be pulling the cars. So I run into him. I'm like, hey, did you happen to pull these? I show him the paperwork for my load. I'm like, did you happen to pull the cars for this load? He's like, no, that load can't be. What did he say? What's the word he used? He said that load cannot be. What's the word? Basically, that load can't be pulled. That set of vehicles can't be taken out of the auction for whatever reason. He said something about some issue with the higher ups or whatever. Something ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm looking like, come on, man. I know you just had me drive all the way out here, sitting in traffic and everything to come out here. So by the time I get out here, mind you, I said I hit that rush hour traffic. So by the time I get up here, I had to take a break too because my clock was forcing me to take a 30-minute break. So by the time I get up here, it's like 7 o'clock. So I get all the way up here. The dude say basically the load can't be taken out. It said something dealing with the higher ups, some BS. I kind of like my brain, my ears kind of like cut off once it said the load. I can't take the load basically. I kind of like shut down after that. So I ain't hear nothing else after that. So I called my dispatcher like, yeah, the dude say I can't even take the load out of here. Yada yada yada. So they said because of all that other stuff. So she like, what? Why he didn't call me and let me know? Sure. She like, I guess I'll try to find you another load then. So I sit for like 30, 45 minutes waiting. I already know that you're probably not gonna find no load because mind you, it's late in the afternoon, it's like 7 o'clock. You're not about to find no load this time of day right now. So She calls back like, yeah, I couldn't find no load. So you basically gonna have to sit there till the morning. So basically, I did, like I said, I was already loaded with this load that I dropped off this morning in Virginia. That was from last week. So I basically didn't get no new load in today. Didn't do no load. Like I said, that load was supposed to have been dropped off last week. So I don't even really look at that as like no load for real. I basically, in my eyes, I didn't do no, I was out all day today and didn't do no load for real. So it's like, the issue I have, and this is with any niche of trucking, it's too many people that affect your money out here. Like, I did everything on my part as a driver. I went to pick up my load, went to do all my stuff. But because this dude didn't just communicate with my dispatcher and just let her know that basically the load can't be taken out of here, he had me drive all the way up here, waste my clock, waste my trial time I could have been using to pick up a different load and actually make some money today. But because he didn't communicate, that small detail. Also on my dispatcher side, she could have been checking in with him. You know what I'm saying? First thing first, she could have asked him where the keys was at. That would have started off everything, instead of me having to call her, ask her where the keys at. But more so on his part, like, if you knew that the load couldn't be taken out of here, like, you couldn't just shoot that text over. Like, I told him that my dispatcher was trying to get in contact with him. He gonna say, yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, I'm gonna call her back. I'm gonna return the call later. I'm like, bro, you couldn't shoot a text just saying that whatever reason this load can't be taken out of here. Like, that inconvenience, like, people don't. That's the one thing I be wishing that, like, these people who doing these different jobs out here, that they could be in the driver's seat, or let me have control over how they get paid, because they get paid regardless. These people, majority of the time, that be the warehouse or whatever type of niche of trucking you in, majority of the time, them people that's dealing with your load, they get paid by the hour. So whether your load get jacked up or not, they getting paid regardless. So they don't be tripping, man. And I be hating that, because it shows in the way they do things. Like, if he was getting paid off of only if I take the loads, or, you know what I'm saying, if I show up, like, here with an operator, a lot different. It's crazy how people act when, you know what I'm saying, they money now on the line. It's just, like, that really pissed me off. Like, I wasted a day for real. I wasted a day. And when it's like, in trucking alone, you don't want to be wasting no days, because there's money could be made. But on top of that, if you regional, you home every weekend, you definitely don't want to waste no day, because you already not majority of the time using your whole clock that week. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you go home for the weekend, you still got hours you could have worked technically. You know what I'm saying? So that alone right there, you don't want to be wasting no days. But it just really jacked me up, man. It just messed me up for the week. And on top of that, I already had took off an extra day this week, because I normally work like Sunday through Friday. So, and I took off Sunday, so he already messed me up on top of that. So this is gonna be a rough week. But yeah, so basically anybody coming into trucking, man, you're gonna have to have some patience, because it took a lot out of me. I ain't gonna lie to cuss dude out, but I be trying to change and work on my attitude, you know what I'm saying? Not just spaz out, because that ain't professional. But y'all see when I get out here, man, there's a lot of people that affect your paycheck when you're a driver. A lot of people, man. So you have to learn patience, man, because stuff like this is gonna happen all the time, no matter what niche you're in. So yeah, that's about it, man. I just want to let y'all know how my day went today. Hopefully I have a better rest of my week. Oh yeah, on top of that, I got denied. I found out I got denied for my TWIC card. TWIC card is basically like for you don't know, TWIC card is basically like a clearance, so you can get into the ports and stuff. Basically, in this, it's just another way for us to be able to get loads and stuff. So I got denied for a TWIC card because of my past, because I got a record and stuff. So that already annoyed me, because it's gonna make it hard for me to be able to get cars and stuff, get different loads. Basically, even harder for me to get dispatched. So just been a rough start to my week, man. But better days, man. I'll holler at y'all next time.